Hi, welcome to Excel Mantras. Today, I'm going to share with all of you various tips and tricks that they don't teach anywhere. I'm giving this video the title of How Did You Do That edition. I'm sure that after we've gone through the entire video and also my previous videos from Excel Mantra series and learned these daily use functions, you will always be the go-to person in your surroundings. Whilst working on a day-to-day basis, there are multiple tasks that you need to complete and you only have a limited time. This video will help you navigate through those tasks in a more presentable way and in a much shorter span of time. Let's begin. So today we have certain actions that we can perform in Excel very quickly using these particular tips and tricks. The very first one would be how to quickly add multiple values using AutoSum. Let's see. Supposedly we have rates of various IT products and their prices, right? And we want to know the total. One way would be selecting the entire thing, going to AutoSum, and then you have the total value. However, if you don't want to do that, just select everything and press Alt equal to. You have the sum right here without going here, searching where the AutoSum button is or something like that. Also, if you have this series and you want the data here as the total, quickly just double click the AutoSum button and it will give you the entire answer. Right? Okay. Now, next, how to instantly convert a date into a standard DDMMYY format. So, supposedly you have date of birth for randomly people in a series and you want to convert it into a simple standard format which is DDMMMYY. All you have to do is select the entire range and press Ctrl Shift 3. This particular format is more readable and more identifiable because there are times using the UK standard date format or the US standard date format, the date and the month are interchanged. So you never know which data are you referring to and you might pick up a date which is wrong. So it is always advisable to have your data for a date in always DDMMMYY format. Again, how to go about it is select Control Shift 3. That's all, you're done. Okay, next, how to add borders in a set of data using only the keyboard. Now, supposedly we have this data and we want to add a border and we don't want to use our mouse and go here, select all borders and all that. Simply select and press the following sequence: Alt H, B, A. And if you see, the entire border is there. You did not have to use the mouse, go anywhere. I'll repeat. Just select the data quickly, Alt H, B, A, and the data has been put in a border. Next, how to instantly convert a cell into a percentage. Okay, supposedly you have, for example, you have subjects, you have their marks, and to convert into percentage, of course, it is 86 about 100, 92 by 100, and you want to see what is the percentage and you want the cell to display it as a percentage. Simply press Ctrl Shift and 5. The entire data will be converted into percentage. Next, how to quickly convert a data set into a table. Now, this is very important that at times when we want to present a data in a tabular form, you know, you can enter the data any way you want, but to present it even better, just select it, press Ctrl T. The range has already been selected, so just press enter. This would convert the entire data set into tables. Now, the best part is if you add anything else, it will automatically be included in the table. right? Again, you add anything else, again it will be included. So the system picks up everything. So that's how you convert a data set into a table. And you'll always have the filters available for you however you want it. So this makes presentation a little more easier and the data a little more legible. Next, how to create a chart instantly for visual representation. Supposedly you have the share price of a particular stock for the entire year and you just want to see that what has been the trend. Simply select the dataset and press Alt F1. The share price in a tabular form in a bar chart will be instantly presented in front of you. Now you can change the chart type using any format. So you can go here, change chart type, and you can select anything that you want and it will be converted. But the basic idea is that to instantly create a chart, you can press Alt F1 and there you have it. Next, how to create a drop-down menu. In this example, let's say we have 10 different employees and we want to enter their nationality, but we don't want to make a typing mistake or we don't want to make any grammatical mistake, whatever, any type of mistake, small caps, lower capital characters or anything of that sorts. So we want a selection menu to be here. How do we go about it? Is we select the entire area where we want the drop down menu. We go to data, we go to validation, then we go to allow and we select list. It will ask you for a source. We have typed out the source here that the range of the nationalities can only be from here to here. Select that and press enter. Now if you see, it will have a drop down menu for any of the nationalities. So this way you avoid typing mistakes, you avoid lowercase, uppercase characters, if somebody else is typing it. And so on that note, the data is highly sanitized. So this is how you create a drop-down menu in Excel. Next, working with rows and columns. Many times whilst working on a large data sheet, you need to either add a row or a column, delete a row or a column, or select things like this. So supposedly, for example, if I want to add another column here, all I have to do is press Ctrl plus. So it'll take the settings from the predecessor column and use it to create another column. I want to add a row here. I'll select the row and I'll press Ctrl plus. It'll take the format from the row above and copy it here again. Now, so that is how to add a row or a column. And then again, how to delete something is very simple. Just select it and press Ctrl minus. That's how you delete a row or a column. Okay. Now, if I want to select an entire row or an entire column, how do I go about it? So supposedly if I want to select row number 6, this one, like this, but I don't want to click here. All I have to do is press Shift and space. The entire row right till the end has been selected in the Excel sheet. Similarly, if I want to select the entire column, all I have to press is Control space and the entire column in that Excel sheet has been selected. Okay. There are times while working in Excel, you need to hide unnecessary rows or columns for XYZ reasons because possibly while presenting that data may not be important. So what you can do is to hide a row, you can click on a row and press Ctrl 9. The row has been hidden. Similarly, to hide a column, you can click on that particular column and press Ctrl 0. That column has been hidden. Okay, now how to duplicate an entire row or column? Very simple. Supposedly, let me select this entire thing. How do we select this? Is pressing Control space. We selected the entire thing. Control C, we've copied it, and then wherever we want to paste it, just select that and press Control plus. So the exact replica of whatever you selected will be duplicated in the exact same format. Okay, next. How to use right click mouse option button without a mouse. Now supposedly I have this sheet and I want to copy this data, this four nationalities, same nationalities over here I want to replicate. However, when I press copy and I want to right click, my right click on the mouse or the touchpad of the keyboard is not working for XYZ reasons. What do? Is I simply click here and press Shift F10 and the right click menu will automatically come up and I can select whatever I want. Very simple but very effective. Okay. Now our next task would be how to fix and pin a defined cell value during multiple calculations. Now let me make you understand this sheet. We have the various items for which prices are given and we want to know what would be the price of the item with additional taxes, rather in this case with GST, what would be the price of the item. So I'll repeat this. How do I go about it? Is I'll select the price as supposedly there is 18% GST. So the formula would be is equal to bracket the original value plus, now the calculated value would be the original value into 18%, right? Close and bracket close. So the price with 18% GST for a monitor would be 4720. However, if we copy the entire formula in a single manner, we see that the rate, the percentage rate is not 18% over here, it is 15% over here, and it is 10% over here. And over here, there's no change because the formula has automatically picked up the next cell alternate to it for calculation. But supposedly I want price with GST only and only at 18%, right? So how will I go about it? Is very simple. Again, please take note, is equal to bracket, select the original price plus make a bracket for another calculation, the original price into this particular cell, which is 18%, but we'll add a dollar sign after the column number and before the row number. What does this do? This dollar sign makes this particular calculation static at 18%, which means that when I double click, all the formulas will take up only and only 18% for their calculation. So this is how you use a static value. Again, if I want to do it at 15%, similarly, let's say over here, I'll remove this, I'll select this G2 and then I'll put a dollar sign in front of it. Press enter. All these values will only take 15%. So this is how you do these multiple tricks. And as a bonus trick, I just want to show you how to navigate between various sheets using keyboard. So supposedly we have 10 sheets over here and I have to manually select or click on the sheets to see what the data is. But if I want to quickly navigate, all I have to do is press Control page up to move to the left hand side and page down to move to the right hand side. Very simple. Page up and page down. So I avoid clicking, I avoid the mouse use, and I avoid wasting my entire time. So I guess that's all for today, and I hope you enjoyed the video and possibly you've learned a lot. Thank you so much. Subscribe, like and share as per your will. Keep learning, keep growing. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.